Hello, and welcome to another episode of TechPunTers. We are here today with Rahul, our guest for today's episode, and obviously, there's my buddy here, Vivek.
Hello guys.
Hello everyone, it's Rahul Kairamkonda over here.
Yeah, if he drinks whiskey, then he's Kai Whiskey Konda.
कुछ भी.
So moving on, today's topic is smart wearables.
Yep, that's the topic. So what is exactly wearables?
Wearable tech is anything that can keep you organized and you can always be on the up and always on the move. You can check your notifications or any information, health related, timing related. You have a flight to catch. You can just check out when is your flight leaving, or you're getting a text from your mom. You can read it immediately and send your mom a text back.
That also without touching your phone, and
without just pulling out your phone from inside. You can just
it uses technology like Bluetooth. It uses Bluetooth 4.0 at least for now. And it gets connected to your phone. It uses your phone's internet and all. The notifications come to your phone, and it gets showed up on your smart device or your smartwatch.
Yeah, so let's get into how exactly do you categorize these wearables. So Vivek will tell us more about it.
So the first thing, actually, the wearable tech consists of like smartwatches, fitness trackers, head-mounted displays, and smart clothing. So the smartwatches, fitness trackers are like everyday thing to every person right now. So the head-mounted displays, many of us are yet to get that exposure of head-mounted displays.
That is basically VR and AR and other stuff.
AR, those head-mounted
the
stuff.
most famous Oculus Rift, which is currently trending nowadays.
And even the HTC Vive and the Google Cardboard, the Google Glasses, everything comes under the head-mounted stuff. The smart clothing is actually rare. Like it's still in the progressive stage of it.
It can be considered as in beta development.
Yeah, but what exactly does it consider? Like what happens in the smart clothing?
So smart clothing basically is there are some fabrics, and I reckon that Google E05 from which is a part of Google, it is also working on some smart clothing and other stuff. But there are smart clothing right now that exist and which are a little pricey, but you can buy them. And basically they are like t-shirts or other stuff, and you wear them, and it tells. And suppose you are wearing it in a workout, so basically the fabric detects the amount of sweat or how much is your heart rate and other stuff, and gives you statistics about if you are dehydrated or not. Or if your heart rate is going way above the normal level, you should take a rest.
Yeah, but actually that is good for athletes. I think it's good for athletes. So the next question comes like, what is the difference between the smartwatches and fitness trackers? Because there's a lot of like thinking behind it. Like, should I buy a smartwatch? Should I buy a fitness tracker? What is the best for me?
Let me just make a point over here. Smartwatches and fitness trackers, there is a huge difference in them, and there is two different markets for them. They both are watches, but their purpose is completely different. Smartwatches is whereas for style and regular use or everything. Fitness trackers fills the gap of the fitness thing, means it checks your steps, it checks your heart rate, it checks your calories, it checks how much amount of water you're drinking, how much sleep have you done. Everything is checked in the fitness tracker.
Okay, so Rahul, you are wearing something right now. So what is it?
Yeah, it's a Fitbit Blaze. It's a fitness tracker, and it can also be used as a smartwatch. It does the both things together.
Okay, so it's kind of hybrid. So So what's its specs and what does it do? So what's its features?
Basically, it has an excellent battery life, because of which I bought this. Because other smartwatches, like you need to charge it every 24 hours or 48 hours minimum. This runs 5 days at a stretch.
So it's actually even 5 days is average for. I think at 5 days is still average, because for fitness trackers, it can easily last for like 30 days with one full charge. But for smartwatches, it's like 1 or 2 days. So if you combine both of them,
mainly because of the display.
It's mainly because of the display. Even it has the display of.
It has a very good display.
Of size, it's something 1 or 1.5 inch or something.
Yeah, it's a square shaped size. It's a it's a very good looking watch. Many people come and tell me, is it an Apple watch?
Yeah.
Because of its build quality. I get surprised. Like, I'm like, no, it's a Fitbit Blaze.
Yeah.
They are like, oh, Fitbit Blaze. Basically, when I went out in the market to search for a watch which I wanted to buy, so I was confused between, should I buy a smartwatch or should I buy a fitness tracker?
That's a common thing with everyone.
Because I wanted to see notifications coming on my phone onto my watch, but at the same time wanted the health related things also. I wanted the heart rate, everything I wanted. So I was confused, should I buy a Charge HR, Fitbit Charge HR or a Moto 360? So I found the combination of both in the Fitbit Blaze.
Okay.
And it was priced very good. It was priced at around 17,000 when I got it.
Yeah.
And I just loved it. And
actually 17,000. That's actually even Moto 360. The first gen is also something like 15 to 60,000.
Started at 16,000 if I'm not.
Starts around 16,000 rupees.
And the Fitbit app. It's at the next level. You can watch the stats 1 year ago, and it shows you monthly average, yearly average of the steps you have walked till now. It gives you batches. Like if you walk around say 1 lakh steps, so it says that congratulations, you have won a badge that you have walked the Mount Everest like this. Means
it's comparing things with
things like this. If you climb a milestone like 1,000 climbs, 1,000 steps, so it says that you have climbed Great Wall of China.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives you batches like that. It just keeps you motivated. And Fitbit app is like a community of people. There are many people who are using Fitbit. Means you can check out. They can challenge you. Go bhai, ja 1,000, 2,000 step चल के दिखा आज मेरे साथ competition लगा ऐसे मतलब. Whoever wins it fast means 2,000 पहले कौन पहुंचेगा? मैं पहुंचूंगा कि तू पहुंचेगा ऐसा.
That's a very good step towards a good fitness or something.
It's highly motivating to to have competition in such stuff also.
And even it's actually comparable to UC. Like if you use UC browser on PC and if the page loads in 1.16 seconds, it actually shows like the light just traveled from moon and came back or something. So it's similar to that.
It's very comic. It's very good.
It really feels good. Like it's चलो हम लोगों ने कुछ तो अच्छा करके है. So in that sense, I feel fitness trackers are doing a very good job in that. But the thing comes is the price. It's too costly right now.
Yeah, like
you have to agree about
for
this.
an average person spending minimum 15,000 on a smartwatch or even a smartwatch with some fitness tracker benefits, that's like you are spending half of your salary, half of your monthly salary on a smart wearable, either a fitness tracker or a smartwatch, and that might be too much for your average person in India.
Yeah, that's the point actually. That it's too pricey in sense. Like, see, there are fitness trackers starting from like 800 rupees also. Like the U band, from U company, and the MI band. I'm starting for like
1,000 rupees.
Yeah, 1,000 rupees. MI band 2 giving like for 1,800 or something. These are some like cheap trackers, but do a pretty good job. But they need to improve. Like the accuracy level is somewhere around 70% or something, with compared to Fitbit. Fitbit still touches around 95, so it's not that still accurate yet. So the thing is, see, if I'm getting a 75% accuracy with a watch around like 1/10 of the price, I don't know if I should believe it. If I should buy it, will it be helpful? I don't know what to do with that data. Should I trust it or not?
See, currently the fitness wearable market is very new. It's like developing, so it will be expensive. Like the phones in the initial day were so expensive. The first iPhone was expensive as compared to now. Like, utna tech dala aur tune itna mehenga banaya. Obviously, the time is new, so it will be expensive. Gradually, it is reducing. The costs are reducing. Fitbit, for example, they started the Blaze at 20,000. Now they have pulled it down to 12,000.
But
it's just over a year.
You can't compare like that. You have to compare with the launch price itself.
Yeah.
Even the iPhone 5s, it's something around 21,000 or something right now. While it was launched around 55 to 60,000.
60,000, I think, was for the base model.
Yeah. So we have to compare that the price when at the time it got launched.
Okay.
We have to compare with that. नहीं तो वो भी 30,000 ये जा रहा है, ये भी 3,000 जा रहा है, तो ऐसे थोड़ी compare करता है कभी.
Okay, so moving on, Vivek, tell us something about the operating systems of these.
Okay,
wearables.
the first thing, like everyone knows, is the Android Wear. It's still on the 1.0. The 2.0 will be releasing this month, that is February. There are many other OSs like Watch OS. The Fitbit has its own version of its OS. There are many companies who are working on it, like
Samsung.
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
own
Samsung.
Tizen, I guess.
Tizen. Yes,
Tizen.
it works on the Tizen. So these are the OSs which are trying to make a watch-friendly environment to its own, OS. So this, the first thing, like when you talk about operating systems in the watches, it needs to have the voice assistant. It needs to handle the notifications properly, the calls, the messages, and everything. So the best part right now is having a voice assistant on your wrist. So what do you think, Rahul?
Yeah, it's very important. Voice assistants can be very handy over here. Means if you want to do anything, you can just tell the watch, means what's the height of Eiffel Tower. It will just give you instant. You don't need to pull out your phone and search for it.
And like even send a message to my mom, like I am here. There,
I'm
etc.
here. I'm coming in 10 minutes, Mama. Wait for me.
So you don't have to touch your phone exactly. That's the whole point of smartwatches right now. Like smartwatches are literally just to you don't have to use your phone. You don't have to remove your phone from the pocket, etc., etc. And with the fitness track, with the fitness,
it can just give you a quick preview.
Yeah.
Means if it's important, then you can check. You can actually saving time.
Yeah, I hate saving time.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
I hope that was not the sarcasm.
Okay, I'm
right
sitting
now.
in a lecture and I'm getting some text messages. So I can obviously check it. कौन भेज रहा है? अगर important हो, ma'am, can I go to the washroom? वहाँ जाके फिर call करने का कुछ important है तो.
But only that applies like in meetings and lectures.
Yeah,
That's it.
obviously.
Otherwise, you're not saving even a fraction of a time. Like you can still easily remove your phone and look through it. So
I guess it all depends upon the laziness of a person. Like how
Rahul
lazy-
is super
Will you call
lazy
me
right now.
lazy?
So Rahul is lazy.
Well, when we were talking about the price point, we forgot to mention the big player here, that is the Apple.
Oh.
And how much it's
51% market
costs,
share.
how much its watch fucking costs.
Yeah.
You know?
Watches everything. You have to talk everything when it comes to price. So like right now we have to touch the watch.
So the base model of Series 2 Apple Watch, it starts from 32 fucking thousand rupees.
32,900. So it's
Yeah.
roughly 33.
33.
100 रुपए
And
बचा के क्या कर रहा है?
That's only for the base model.
Yeah, that's for the base model.
And at that price point, you can get a really good smartphone. Or you can even get 2 fucking smartphones for that same price point. Why do you want to buy it, man?
And that's just to save a fraction of a second of removing your phone from your pocket. Seriously.
और वो 30,000 का Apple Watch चलाने के लिए तुम लोग 60,000 का iPhone लो.
Oh fuck.
I mean,
Good point.
seriously.
Even it's not actually compatible with Android. I don't think so. So वैसे भी waste है. Even if I could buy a 15,000 budget phone and wrap it with
जो आईफोन के लिए 60,000 देता है वही 30,000 देगा ना वॉच के लिए.
Exactly.
नहीं, उससे अच्छा मैं वो 5,000 का चाइनीज फोन ले लूं, उसके पीछे सेलो टेप लगा के हाथ पे बांध दूं.
Perfect. That sounds better. Like. So after Apple, the second biggest player is Samsung with its Gear series. So the Gear S3 is the newest model. So it's pretty good in the market right now. So after that comes the Moto 360 and the Moto 360 second gen. The second gen was a bit flop, but the first gen created a wave in the smartwatch market.
It was a trendsetter.
Yeah, it was a trendsetter for sure. But before that, the LG G Watch, and after like 2 or 3 months, they come with the.
They were
came with
actually the
the
first people coming into the smartwatch market.
Exactly. The second after 2-3 months, they came with the LG G Watch R.
The circular dial. The people are emotionally connected with the circular dial. They want the circular
If I
dial.
want a smartwatch, I need a fucking circular dial. I can't just handle that square piece of shit.
The circular ring which rotates, that is like, I'm
Satisfaction.
rolling over it. It's highly satisfying.
Yeah.
So the next big player here is Fitbit. Okay, so Rahul, you're using a Fitbit device, so
Yeah, I'm a huge Fitbit fan. I know everything about Fitbit. Everything.
Okay. So there are many watches. Watches, no, it's fitness trackers. So it's not a watch yet.
Yeah.
So there are many watches. So
There are hundreds of variety. Means you can buy a watch for 5,000 or you can pay straight up to 25,000. There's Fitbit Surge, which the Indian cricket team players also use.
Yeah.
Chiteshwar Pujara uses Blaze and Virat Kohli uses Fitbit Surge for their activities.
Okay.
If you have seen the Pro Badminton League on TV, all
Yeah.
the badminton players were using the Fitbit.
Yeah.
And on TV they were flashing the live heart rate of the game
Wow.
of the players. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like market, we'll talk about the market share, right?
Yeah.
So
When Fitbit came into the market, it was not that good. Matlab, Fitbit was just new. In 2014, it started selling a Charge HR, which
Okay.
then Fitbit got a share of 4% in the whole market. And today Fitbit has more than 20% of the market share.
yeah. So
And Fitbit is so dominating, it just bought Pebble in $40 million, took all their assets,
Yeah.
took all their softwares and
Yeah.
everything, all their knowledge and all their engineers
Yeah.
especially, and just dumped that brand Fitbit. It stopped giving support to Pebble.
yeah.
Yeah, Pebble is not more supported. After 2-3 months, the support will end. Means there are no further claims that Pebble will keep continuing support to
No,
the
actually,
devices.
I think the Pebble could have overtaken Fitbit.
Fitbit
Let's
was
just
scared of
yeah,
Pebble. Yeah,
because
obviously.
Pebble made cheaper fitness trackers and they were good stuff.
Yeah.
So the Fitbit knew that it's gonna take over us. So let's just take over first.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point.
Because Pebble was such a great company. For $100, you get a very good smart watch.
Yeah, it was not even a company. It was still considered a startup.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
They
Even
were
if
raising fund, kickstarting monies.
they were still on the Kickstarter. So I don't think it was a company. So let's begin with the stats.